Today I want to show you what's in my minimalist bag, all of my daily essentials that I cannot leave the house without. And even though the star of today's video is my black Bedene numero 1 bag, I can fit everything that I'm showing you into every single bag that I own because they're all pretty much the same size. But the reason I chose this one is because it's quickly becoming one of my most worn bags of all time. I just bought it in the summer and I cannot stop wearing it. So that's why it's the chosen one. But now let me show you my essentials. And of course, the first essential is a wallet, and mine is from Coccinelle. It's an Italian brand and it's made out of real leather, and I love how minimalist it is. It has everything that I need, but at the same time it's not too big. So it has 6 compartments for cards, which is very important to me, so I can bring all of my documents and cards with me. It also has pockets at the back so I can store my banknotes if I need to. And then very importantly, it has a coin compartment, which for me it's a deal breaker. It has to have one, otherwise I don't buy the wallet. And the beauty of this wallet is that it's always available. They have so many different colors, maybe they change a few details here and there, but you can always get it. And I can already see that once this one kind of starts falling apart, I'm just gonna update it with the same one, maybe in a different color. But this one I love so much. It's not too thick, it's not too deep, it's not too wide. It's just perfect to carry every single day. And if you never owned a small wallet like this, I can promise you that it's life-changing. I cannot even remember the last time that I had a big, huge wallet. And the reason I had it in the first place is because A, everyone had that, and B, because I had so many store loyalty cards. But now I put them on my phone in an app, so I can bring them with me every single time, and they don't take any space in my wallet. The only 2 store cards that I keep are for groceries because they don't really work on the phone, but that's pretty much it. And then another obvious essential is of course my phone, and I really love the gold color when I bought it, so that's why I also have a clear case so you can clearly see the nice color underneath. And as I just have you here, I can also quickly show you what's on my phone. Of course, I keep everything minimal. So for my lock screen, I have this minimal quote that I just find it very cute and inspiring. And then when I open my phone, I have another quote at the bottom and just a very neutral color to keep things very simple. And as you can see on my first page, I have all of my essentials that I use on a daily basis, everything that is important to me. I love checking the weather when I'm getting dressed in the morning. I also have my email, my calendar, of course, messages, FaceTime, phone, and notes. I take them regularly. I also have my files because this is where my meditations are and I do them daily. And then I have the Flow app that really helps you stay productive. And at the bottom, I just have the photos, the camera, the calculator, and of course the alarm. And then on the other page, things that I don't use as much, but they're still very useful to have. So in my other folder, I have all of my bits and bobs that I use maybe once a week, once a month, something that I need, but not very often. And then I have the Safari, the App Store, the podcasts. I have Headspace meditation app, I have YouTube Music, Pinterest, and of course the app with all of my cards. As you can see, I don't have any social media on my phone. I don't really like that. I want to keep my phone useful for me and not a distraction for my life. So this is how I keep it organized. And then to one of my favorite items in my bag, a little pouch with all of the different bits and bobs that really help me more times than I can remember. And that's what I call myself Hermione Granger, because even though it looks like a tiny little pouch, I have so many essentials, it's crazy. So let me show you what can fit inside. The first thing that I love to take with me are plasters, which are so much more useful than you would think. Of course, I don't use them every day, but they are very handy to have on hand. And then I also have these glass cleaners because I do wear glasses, and they're also useful for my sunnies and sometimes even the phone. And then I also have these Compete plasters for the blisters. So if I'm walking and I'm sensing that maybe I'm gonna get the blister, I can quickly put them on and blisters avoided. And then to one of my most used items in this pouch, a little mini nail file, because every time that I just crack a nail just a little bit, I can easily file it and prevent any further damage, and this saved me so many times. I really suggest that you have one in your purse. For me, it's life-changing. Then a hair tie, it's another obvious thing that it's so nice to have on hand. You never know when you need it, and it's so useful to have. And then I also have another cloth to clean my glasses because I just like seeing out of my glasses clearly. And lastly, I have my headphones that I can use both on my phone but also on my computer if I decide to take it with me. I bought this little adapter at the bottom, so it's perfect for both uses. And also I forgot to mention that this pouch, it's from the same brand than my wallet is, and again, it's made out of real leather, and I actually bought it in an outlet store and it was a steal. And then I also have these car keys with cute little keychains. So the first one is this little teddy bear that I bought for me and my sister. There is another part on her keys and it's just so cute and I love it very much. And then what she got me, it's actually this white thingy that I'm not sure what it's called, but it's meant to use on grocery store cards if you don't have a coin. So it's kind of a replacement for a coin, and I use it every time I'm grocery shopping. It's so useful. Then of course I carry my keys with me as well. This is really minimal to what it was in the past. I was a huge fan of really bulky keychains. I had teddy bears or lions, I'm not sure, something, but now I'm keeping it a little bit more stylish and minimal. And I got this keychain I think 3 or 4 years ago because I wanted a little bit of luxury, and you can see it's kind of scratched, but I still love it. And then I also added this fluffy little fur thingy that matches nicely with the Louis Vuitton keychain. As for my keys, you can see I'm keeping everything minimal, but as I'm doing this, I just realized that I have an extra key I don't use. It's for my bike lock. So I'm just gonna take it off because I always like to declutter things if I can. And then I also have a mirror because checking myself in the phone, sometimes it's not very clear. I cannot really see if maybe I have something in my eye or something between my teeth. So this one is so much better, and it's actually a really old mirror. So maybe I'm gonna replace it in the future, but I do remember that I bought it because of the quote. I just fell in love with it. Then another essential that is so useful to have is a hand cream. And I actually got a cute little set from L'Occitane when I was buying Christmas gifts, and they're just so tiny and so cute, but they're very good quality hand creams and they smell delicious. And this is something that I use every single day. And then I also have a lip balm, and in the past I realized that beeswax really bother my lips. It kind of makes them even drier and more sensitive. So I've been looking for a replacement, and this is something that I tried out because it has much less beeswax, but it still bothers me. So today I actually am gonna be decluttering this one, and I'm gonna replace it with a 100% lanolin lip balm. I had this one in my nightstand drawer, but because it's so cute and tiny, I will just put it in my bag for now. And this one, I know it doesn't irritate me and it just works wonders for me. And then I also love to carry a small little packet of wipes with me because it's so useful to have on hand. You never know if you need to wipe something, and also because they're disinfectant, I don't have to take my hand sanitizer with me. So it's kind of two-in-one product, and it's very useful to have on hand. As you can see, everything fits inside the bag perfectly. It's easy to close, it's easy to take things in and out. But now, as promised, let me show you what I would pack in my slightly larger bag. But before we continue, I would also ask you that if you're enjoying this video, that you give it a thumbs up. It really helps my small channel out. Thank you. And the one that I chose for this demonstration is my Saint Laurent Lulu small bag in black hardware, and I love this bag very much. And how I pack it is pretty much with all of the same essentials that I just showed you. I just pack them in the front compartment, so I have all of my essentials on hand. And then what I can also take with me is a Kindle. This is something that I bought almost 2 years ago, and in the past I just wasn't sure if the Kindle would be the right fit for me, but I can say I love it so much. I love to take it with me everywhere I can. and I always carry it in this little cute case that my sister made for me. I said that I needed one, and this is what she made. I picked the color and I love it very much, and as you can see, it fits inside the bag perfectly. And then another thing I love to take with me if I have the space are my sunglasses. And even though my sunglasses are from Fendi, they came with a really large and bulky case. So I have this one from Guess. I don't even know when I got it, to be honest, but I just kept it so I can store my glasses inside, because the case it's not rigid and I can easily put it inside the bag. And as you can see, everything fits nicely and I can easily close the bag. And now to the largest bag that I own. This one is from Angela Roy. It's a sheer tote and it's a vegan bag, and as you can see, it's really large. So again, in the first compartment I would pack everything that I showed you so far. My wallet, my phone, my wipes, my little pouch, the cream, the mirror, the keys, the lip balm, and also the Kindle and the glasses. And then in the second compartment I can pack my laptop, and that's the reason I bought this bag, because it fits my laptop perfectly. But I don't just take my laptop with me, I actually put the charger, the cable, and also a little mouse in the little case, and then I add the laptop, so I have everything that I need to with me. And then I still have enough of space to add my planner, and this is something that I love to take with me. Yes, the bag gets a little bit heavy like this, but this is really for situations where I would need absolutely everything with me. Most of the time I would just either take my planner or my laptop, but you know, sometimes I take both. Now, if you're curious to see my entire handbag collection, I will link another video that you can watch next. Thank you for stopping by today, and I will see you next time.